Hello, Libra. Welcome to your weekly reading for August 4th to the 11th. This is for Libra and Libra Rising and Libra Moon. And you know, we're going to jump right into it, Libra. This is going to be a week where once we get started, you're going to feel like you're on this ramp. You're on jet skis. You're up in the air. It feels really good. Don't forget Mars and Jupiter giving you this drive, making you feel really, really, truly ambitious. You are coasting. And then you go in slow motion. All right. Now, the reason why is because, as you can see, Mercury goes retrograde this week, along with Saturn, Neptune, and Pluto. So here's the thing. While you're up in the air, while you're in slow motion, you got a great view. You got this great perspective. Okay. The lay of the land. So that is everything that you want. That's everything that you want to manifest. That's all your goals, your ambitions. It's your future. It's your past, your present. Take a good look. Take a good look. Okay. And think about the changes that you want to make. All right. Moving forward, even letting things go, leaving things in the past. Remember, with these retrogrades, time to reassess, reevaluate, rethink things. You may be going deep. I'm going to explain why, but one thing about this week, no doubt about it, it is a week of change. It's a huge week of change. One reason why I say that is because look at what's happening here. Look at all this mutable energy. This is a lot of mutable energy. You've got Venus and Mercury in Virgo. You've got Jupiter and Mars in Gemini. And then you've got Saturn and Neptune in Pisces. All mutable signs. That is more than half the solar system. And so mutable energy, by the way, really flexible, being open-minded, easily adapting to change and embracing change. This is going to be a week of change. Now, for you, we're kicking it off on August 4th. This is Sunday with a new moon in Leo. This is an electrifying new moon. It is so optimistic, so wonderful. And one of the reasons why I love this new moon in Leo is because it's at 12 degrees. So again, that's a mutable degree. That's just dream big. Okay. Dream big. Now, 12, 1, 2 equals 3, right? This new moon's happening on August 4th. 8, 4 equals 12. 1, 2 equals 3. New reality, creation, self-expression, creativity, everything that Leo is known for. Remember, Leo is, the sun is in Leo at this point. All right. So the sun is in his domicile. It feels really great. Now, 3 is linked to the planet Jupiter. Jupiter and Mars will be sextiling this new moon and the sun. So this is really, really nice here. This is really great. Leo, for you, Libra, it rules your 11th house, your hopes and wishes and dreams. Amazing. So this is amazing. Absolutely terrific new moon for you. 11th house is also your social network, groups you belong to, your communities, things like that. So friendships and whatnot. You could be making new friends. You could be joining a group. You could be starting your own group. You could be starting a boy band, whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do, girl band. It doesn't matter. This is definitely going to be one new moon where I want you to plant seeds. I want you to plant seeds, set intentions. You want to do that with new moons anyway. This one's very stimulating. It's all about creativity. It's all about personal growth. It's you're going to feel it. You're going to feel that driving life force from the sun, from the moon. It's going to feel really exciting. Now, remember, Mars and Jupiter and Gemini already very harmonious. So you are definitely going to feel some advancement around this week, this action, taking actions leading up to the Mars-Jupiter conjunction next week. Remember, I said this in your monthly forecast. That conjunction is so strong, you're going to feel the ripples this week. All right. So it's happening right with this new moon in Leo. So really exciting time. Now, Mars and Jupiter in Gemini. Gemini does rule your 9th house. That is spirituality. It's your belief system. It's wisdom. It's your perspective. perspective, your philosophies. It's how you see things. You're going to feel this shift and you're going to feel this growth there. The ninth house is also publishing and broadcasting. There could be something here. You working on a book? Libra, starting a podcast. Ninth house is also gaining. It's education, higher education as well, higher mind. So you could be starting a course, learning something new, and travel. Long distance travel, foreign cultures, foreign lands. So you see, you've got a lot of activity happening here. Now, Venus, the goddess of love and creativity and money, moving into Virgo for pretty much the entire month. So as I mentioned in your monthly forecast, this is Venus, which is just loves and does. And Venus in Virgo puts that analytical lens on it. So you could be doing that this month. You could be analyzing things that have to do with love and relationships, money, creativity, harmony, everything that I mentioned earlier, every little detail. I mean, really getting Mulder and Scully here, okay? Really going Scooby-Doo, really digging deep. Remember, Virgo is a sign that's known about, it's all about perfection, right? So you may be asking really big questions, going really deep. What do I want in a relationship, in love, money, creativity, all those themes. Now, what's really interesting is that Virgo does rule your 12th house. The 12th house is everything beyond the physical plane. It's the subconscious. It's intuition. It's dreams. It's even hidden enemies. It's facing your fears. It's even self-sabotage energy as part of the 12th house. So you could really be going deep to unroot things that you're just leaving in the past. You're like, hit the road, Jack. Get. Now, you see Mercury is going to retrograde as well. This is going to happen August 4th, August 5th, depending on where you live. Pretty much again until the end of the month. And it is it's a very potent Mercury retrograde. This is one you may already be feeling even as you watch this video. That's how strong it is. That's how strong this Mercury retrograde is. Remember, Mercury is retrograde in Virgo in its rulership, where Mercury thrives. Mercury thrives in Virgo. So again, very analytical, detail-oriented, to-do list, checking off your to-do list, but in a way of reassessing things in your life. That reevaluating where you are in your life, how you want to move forward. This is Virgo. So a lot of y'all, work is going to resonate with you. Health matters may resonate with you. There may be some, even fitness as well, your daily routines. So those are some themes that may come up during this Mercury retrograde for you. Work may be a big thing actually for y'all. It definitely is going to be, you're going to have these really big intuitive insights. You are definitely going to be going deep in the subconscious. You're definitely going to be having these big moments. Remember what I said in your monthly forecast with Mercury retrogrades. A lot of people, circumstances from the past come back around this time. One thing about this with this Mercury retrograde is that, yes, with every Mercury retrograde, by the way, yes, there can be miscommunication, mishaps, there can be confusion, there can also be travel delays, everything that you would expect with Mercury retrograde. This one, just be mindful with activities in career, with colleagues as well. Remember, Saturn and Neptune are also retrograde in your 6th house. That works, the rules work in terms of like your duty, your employees and work environment, things like that. So you may not see eye to eye with some colleagues at some point this month, and it just can be some miscommunication. All right, so just remember to stay frosty, be cool, Libra Nation, you got this. It's just a Mercury retrograde. It's going to pass. That's what Mercury wants. It wants to get under your skin. You're going to be fine, okay? Remember, as long as you're aware that there can be some things that do happen around this time, you're just like, you're going to just stay frosty. Like I said, it's just a Mercury retrograde. Nobody's taking your donuts. You're going to be fine. Libra Nation, I got you. Now, one of the reasons why you may actually go really deep this time in terms of analyzing, reassessing, is because it's not on the whiteboard. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Moon in Virgo. So you've got Mercury, Venus, and the moon in Virgo for the first half of the week. Mercury retrograde in Virgo, a lot of analytical energy. Now, moon, woo, that's moon in Virgo. And so moon emotions. Now, there's this emotional component involved. But remember, moon is also intuition. So when I say you're going to have heightened intuition, pay attention to your dreams. Definitely, dreams are part of the 12th house as well. Now, so where are we now? So just remember that, yeah, that is a time to reassess. Now, Wednesday, August, I just had a Mercury retrograde moment. Now, Wednesday, August 7th, Mercury pre-shadow. Sun, sextile Jupiter. Oh my diddly days. This is absolutely amazing. You're absolutely going to love this. This is an aspect. It's like a kiss from the universe. This is optimism. This is good luck. This is good fortune. This is expanding your horizons. You've got Jupiter in your 9th house. That's amazing because Jupiter is the native ruler of the 9th house. So this is really great because it's sexiling the sun in Leo in your 11th house of your hopes, your wishes, your dreams, also your social network, like I mentioned earlier. Jupiter is all about growth. So you can definitely feel that around this time. There's also even material possessions, but spiritual growth, definitely for you. Definitely for you. Just personal growth as well. You're going to feel that expansion. Now, on the same day, you see Mercury conjuncting Venus in Virgo. So this is going to be very interesting for you. In general, well, Venus is your ruler, as you know, conjuncting Mercury. So you could find yourself being very social around this time, maybe even very flirty. Even if you're in a relationship, you can feel that charge up. This is definitely a day where, when I said earlier, pay attention to your dreams, your intuition is going to be heightened. Mercury conjuncting Venus, a very powerful aspect, is happening in your 12th house. So you could be getting intuitive messages. You could be getting messages through your dreams. So pay attention to your dreams, but also in your physical world as well. I mean, Mercury is the messenger. So definitely be aware of messages coming through around this time, and conversations, communication, it will flow around this time as well. I mean, this is a beautiful, wonderful conjunction, but definitely know that there could be some messages coming through. Now, the last thing, I know it's not on the whiteboard, but August 8th, we've got Lionsgate. It's a portal. It's, 8 in numerology is all about prosperity. It's all about success. And now we have the date 8/8 that happens during Leo season. And this is something that's just been considered for thousands of years. It's considered this energetic portal, this gateway, and it's happening so close to the new moon in Leo. It's been a long time since we've had Lionsgate right next to the new moon in Leo. And when I say it's been considered for thousands of years, you can even think back to, I've been referencing the Sphinx at Giza with a lion's body, right? And the research that's been done with it looking at the Leo constellation from 12,000 years ago, the Younger Dryas period. This is definitely rabbit hole energy. So let's move forward. Another day, another aspect happening this day for you, Libra, that you're going to love. The moon is going to be in your sign, trining Pluto in Aquarius. Oh, yeah, that's amazing. On August 8th. The day of this Lionsgate portal. So I love this. I absolutely love this for you. This is a time where you may feel very open-hearted, open-minded, and compromising. And I love this. This trine to Pluto in Aquarius in your 5th house of joy, pleasure, love, romance, creativity. You see what's happening here. That's, again, Leo's domain, the 5th house. So I love that overlap. Let's see what's going on for you, Libra. Let's see what's going on for you for the week of August 4th to the 11th for Libra and Libra rising and Libra moon. If you want to read for any other placements in your chart, you are absolutely welcome to. So, Libra, let's do it. Let's see what is happening for August 4th to the 11th. Now, Libra Nation, I do a traditional cultic cross spread, offers the best overview, especially for a weekly reading. All right. And if we need to pull clarifiers, we will. And I love you, Libra. Okay, let's do it. Let's see what's going on. This is going to be a week. This is going to be a week. It may be a little bit more subtle, and I was kind of thinking that there may be something again with all this energy, the retrogrades, all this 12th house energy for you. There's going to be a lot going on up here, but there's going to be some decisions to be made. The good thing is that there is this closure. There's this. You're moving forward. Remember, okay, we'll talk about it. Now, Knight of Wands, really great. You're on a mission. You're on a quest. You're ready. You're going after your passions. Nothing's going to stop you now. You're feeling really good. Communicate. I want you to communicate. A lot of y'all could be traveling as well. So with Mercury retrograde, just remember to, cross all the I's and whatever it is, T's, and dot the I's, and just keep that in mind. But this is really great. This is someone who is just charged up, ready to go. This is double fire. You got Knights representing fire. You got Wands representing fire. Your passions, your ambitions, even work-related matters here. Enterprise, career, profession. This is great, okay? So a lot of y'all are feeling that charge moving into this week. Now, you have the Ten of Swords in the heart of your spread. I actually like this for you because you've had a lot going on for you the past few months. This is saying 10, first of all, is the end. It's the end of the suit, okay? There, 1, 0 equals 1, new beginning. You see the sun coming out on the horizon. It's the card of new dawn. So those dark clouds are actually clearing for the sun to come through. Now, you see this person completely, impaled by the swords. Look at his hand gesture. It is the same hand gesture as the Hierophant. So in a sense, it is this blessing in disguise. All right. But with that said, anything that has been taking up too much headspace, things that you may have been over analyzing this week, this is the week to make room. Okay. Make room. Remember, I said you're going to have all this 12th house activity. Unrooting things so you can move forward. Remember, swords are the mental suit. So communication also, it's still a big thing for you. I want you to communicate. Swords are also it's logic, it's processing things. But everything experiences that you've had recently, learn from those experiences. That's part of this card, okay? With this card, you never have to go through those experiences again. But you've got to learn from them. That's why it's that blessing in disguise. You learn from them because you're given this new opportunity. And when you learn from those experiences, you're more prepared should anything remotely close to that happening again should happen. You know what to do, right? Now, you have the 4 of Wands in your challenge area. So there really could be something here that does go a little bit, as in, something that you were likely seeking hasn't happened yet. Remember, this is a weekly reading, okay? So the key word is yet. Remember, this is a month of patience, as I explained in your monthly forecast with all these retrogrades, even Chiron's retrograde, actually. So that's actually good. Maybe I'll do a separate thing, but anyway, that's a wounded healer in Aries or 7th house of partnerships, relationships. There is definitely something here you may be moving forward from, something that's been taking up too much headspace about partnerships, relationships, or something that you've been looking forward to that hasn't happened yet. Remember, Mercury is retrograde, and this is a weekly reading. So just continue to, practice that patience. There's also something that could be delayed for you. There's also something where you may have been expecting something work-related that hasn't happened yet. Remember, it is a retrograde weekly reading. Now, the other thing is you do have the Queen of Wands in your crown. I love that you got the Knight and the Queen. The Knights work for the Queen. You have the Queen of Wands in your crown. So this is indicating, yes, there may be some work-related matters here. Relationships as well. But the bigger energy is you just want to be sitting in this throne, all right? The Queen of Wands is very compelling. She is got this fiery spirit. People gravitate toward her. Queen of Wands is Aries energy, okay? So again, some more partnerships, relationships, energy that's happening here. Even the 4 of Wands, by the way, an Aries card is actually attributed to Venus in Aries. But this, I'm going to show you something here. You see the Queen with the little cat, okay? And so remember what I said, you may be with the 12th house. There is that self-sabotage energy that lives in the 12th house. I'm not saying any of y'all do that. I'm just saying that's what is represented in the 12th house. There's also facing fears and hidden enemies and whatnot. A lot of shadow stuff that you could be working on this week, especially with the 10 of Swords in the heart of your spread. But she's in touch with her shadow side. She's worked her way to be comfortable with that. Okay, sometimes you do have to get uncomfortable to be really comfortable. So again, unroot things, but this is really great. She holds the sunflower. You see it in her throne. I love that. They have the full powers of the sun. They move toward the sun. Sunflowers moved in the direction of the sun, which is vitality. It's that growth and expansion and optimism. So this is really great. You are seeking that. There is also some sexual energy here, by the way, FYI, for you if you're here for that. So a lot of it will have to do with being in this new mindset. Remember, you have this full expansion with Jupiter and Gemini in your 9th house. Remember your belief system, how you see things. You have the 5 of Swords as well in the root of your spread. Very interesting here because there is this, some of y'all may feel a little bit of, and I don't want you to feel this way, but if you feel like a sense of a little bit of like self-defeat, that is what you've got to unroot. All right. That is something that you've got to face and say, why do I feel this way? I don't want to feel this way. I'm not going to feel this way because I'm going to create my reality. I feel very empowered. This is a week where I'm going to make these changes. It's a big change. It's a big week of change. The other thing is there's possibly not seeing eye to eye with some people this week. This is a card. It's really all about self-respect, self-dignity. Can you drop the swords like everyone else has? Okay. Do you remember there could be some colleagues here, FYI, but it also could be relationships. And then you also have the 7 of Pentacles in your future. And so you may come to a point where you are going to take that pause while you're in slow motion because you've got this great view and think about, is this what I want? Is this the path that I want to be on? Some of y'all could feel really satisfied with the path that you're on. And I'm not saying any of y'all are not satisfied, but again, this is a month just to reassess things if you feel that things need to change. If you feel that things need to change, especially with relationships, especially with love, especially with money and finances, okay? Joint bank accounts as well, maybe something there. And again, there's some work energy with it being Pentacles. We obviously have careers to make money, but remember, Pentacles are your physical reality as well. And so what have you invested in up until this point? You may take this pause, and I'll even clarify that for you. Yeah, and then you're going to have that breakthrough once you take that pause. So again, this Mercury retrograde, all these planets retrograde, remember what I said in your monthly forecast, embrace it and use it to your advantage because you're going to want this pause. And when you have that pause, you have that breakthrough. You have that clarity. Things come through. Things come through. This is victory. This is victory. A lot of peacemaking, which is really great because you did get the 5 of Swords in the root of your spread. A lot of, you see the laurel here. Anyway, there's a lot happening here. Aces, new beginnings, new opportunities, this new cycle. Swords, remember the mental suit. So mental breakthrough, something in communication. There could be this maybe big conversation that you were looking forward to that's coming through. Maybe it is some sort of agreement that's coming through. This is wonderful. It's brilliant ideas too. Brilliant ideas coming through. Now, let's get to your staff. Oh my goodness. Libra, if you like this reading, by the way, it'd be great if you like, subscribe, leave comments. Tell me what's going on. Talk to me. Tell me what's going on. I love y'all. All right, so let's do this. Okay, yeah, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be good. I've never seen so many court cards in my life. Wow. Okay, let's. Do you see that your entire staff is court cards? You see that, right? This is going to be a significant week for you. It's going to be a little, what's interesting that I mentioned early. I don't think I mentioned this. You didn't get any major arcanas, and I was looking for that here. It doesn't mean that nothing's going to happen. It's just, again, you have a lot of 12th house activity. So you may be unrooting things and then having that breakthrough. Now, Page of Wands, love this energy for you. Yes, be inspired. Dream big. Go. There's something that you want. There's some new things that you want to grow in your life. Move toward that now. Move toward that. This is, and it can be career. Remember, one's career, but your passions as well, ambitions. It's action though. It's taking that action. But I love this. Remember, the pages are messengers as well. So you definitely could be getting messages because you also got the Page of Swords with the Ace of Swords. Page of Swords in your external factors area. Oh my goodness. It is very likely you'll be getting messages this week. That's going to be really nice. Okay. Going to be really nice. There also could be someone that you may be starting something with, something new, someone who's really quick, something quick, that's coming through, sharp. Okay. Someone sharp and, actually his sword. So yeah. Sharp witted, sharp minded. You also have the King of Pentacles, and there's this enthusiasm here, by the way. Yeah, the King of Pentacles, really great. This is where you want to move to. Okay, you want to move in this direction. You're seeking that security in terms of like the foundations of your life. You're seeking that feeling very grounded, especially financially. Obviously, King of Pentacles, the richest king, but this is abundance. This is wealth in all forms of the word in your life. I love this. This is really great. Continue to move that direction. It seems like you're going to have that breakthrough. And then lastly, you have the Knight of Cups. Amazing. This is truly amazing. So yeah, there could be someone coming through. This is the knight in shining armor, Mr. Romance himself. This is someone who is also very creative, someone who's really into the arts, someone who's very romantic, obviously, but also romance in all senses of that word, all sense of that word as well. This is, by the way, a lot of creative energy exists with the Knight of Cups, and you've got a lot of that here. You've got a lot of creative energy, so use that creative energy that you have this week. You can see the Knight of Cups extending the cup, so he does want to share that cup with someone. So there is that sense of partnerships, relationships that's coming up. Again, it can be career. Okay, this card is actually attributed to Pisces. So remember, you got Saturn and Neptune in Pisces in your 6th house. All right, so that is work related matters. So I love this. I love this. There could be someone coming through. There could be someone coming through. There could also be you, and that can be work, and that can be love, that can be relationships. However, it can also just be you looking to be emotionally fulfilled and taking that action to do so. Remember, nights are active. It's taking action. And so I love this. I absolutely love this for you. You're going to be fine. You're going to be great. You've got the Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands. You've got the Ace of Swords. You have the Page of Swords. You have the Page of Wands. You have the King of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. That is a lot of court. That is a lot of, wow. There's definitely energy with another person, by the way. I feel like this was in your monthly forecast as well, but it seems like there is a sense of someone else along on your journey. That is seeming to be a big theme. Yeah, but just definitely have that shift in your mindset. There definitely could be something here. It even seems like you may feel a sense of betrayal from someone. But as long as, again, you work with that energy, you're going to be fine. As long as you overcome it, as long as you move forward from it, you're going to be absolutely fine because you've got this breakthrough ahead. You've got someone on your side. You even have this messages coming through. And then you've got the Knight of Cups in your final outcome. So there is someone there on the other side. Anyway, y'all are amazing, Libra. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you like this reading, it would be great if you like, subscribe, all that fun algorithm stuff, and leave comments. Tell me what's going on. And next week, oh yeah, we'll talk about that Mars Jupiter conjunction. That's going to be big. That's going to be big. We also have all those squares that's happening. Next week is going to be big. Another thing I was going to say, something platonic's coming up too. It could be something with friendship. And then I think that you've got that, right? Yeah. You've got all that Leo, the new moon in Leo, all that activity in your 11th house. So there could be something platonic as well for some of y'all. And again, some peacemaking. Anyway, y'all are amazing. Thanks so much. Okay, Libra, I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.